Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. The Anthony podcast is going to be returning in 2023. I have reached out to people for interviews. I was wondering if you would like me to turn my long form chats like I did tonight about football into a podcast episode. So let me know on that. And I'm just going to do a large variety of different content on the channel. I know that will affect the algorithm, and it will probably affect my channel in a negative way. But to be honest with you, I would rather do random videos about things that I want to talk about than just stick to MMA all the time and eventually end up hating it. Because that's what happened. I did every single fight night, every single big show, and then toward the end of the year I started to hate it because some of them fight night cars were just crap, to be honest. And I tried to do Bellator, but I just couldn't get into it. So I'm still gonna do MMA content, and I'm not saying I will never watch a fight night, because I obviously will if it's a good card that I want to watch, and if there's a good fight on the prelims, and if I want to talk about them, I'll obviously make a video on it. But I'm not gonna do every single fight night on every single weekend. Because first of all, it's not good for my sleep pattern long term, and second of all, as I said, some of them fight night cars are crap. Like obviously the main cars, I will do a couple of videos on them. And if you wanna call me a casual, then you can call me a casual. I respect the creators that do every single card. As I say, I tried doing that and I just couldn't do it. So from now on, I'm just gonna make a video on whatever I want, and then if you wanna watch it, then you can do, and if you don't, then you don't have to. And I definitely want to make more wrestling content, but I don't want to do every single Monday, every single Friday, every single Wednesday. Like, cause that'll be a case of, again, where eventually I'll get drained, I'll get bored of it, and then I'll get drained, and then I'll end up hating it like I did with the fight nights. So it's probably gonna be like how it was tonight with the football stream, where I just did a overview of the Premier League. I'm just gonna do like overviews of like wrestling, obviously WWE, AEW, but I might do other companies as well. And as I said, with the UFC and more importantly, some of the MMA cards. If I like a card, I will do a breakdown of a couple of the fights. If I don't like the card on paper, I'm probably not going to watch it. And that's not just the UFC card. That's not just the UFC cards, by the way. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for all of the MMA cards that I watch. And same thing with boxing. Literally, this channel will be like a lifestyle channel, and you'll get to know things that I like and things that I don't like, and I'm just going to use it as a way to put my opinions out there. Like, sometimes you might agree with me, and sometimes you might not, but that's how I'm going to do it. So thank you for the support, and as I said, the Anthony podcast will be coming back. So I will speak to you later. Have a good night or day whenever you're watching this, and I really do appreciate the support.